Well, hello there, everybody. It is the final official day of the rendezvous, and Dennis left me. Whatever. Look at this guy. Watch him. Watch Dennis. Watch him. So we're on our way to the convention center, and we're gonna go pick up some lights for me to have Lewis install, hopefully, and we're gonna go have some more fun. We're gonna go to a forum at 9 a.m. that talks about how we can grow, or brand, how we can get more different brands. There's two. I don't know which one's first, but whatever. And yeah, this is the last official day of the rally, so we're gonna have the most fun today.
While we're here, I just want to thank Dennis for putting up with me and putting up with the camera in his face the whole time. He's a really nice friend. I met him one time in Kansas, and ever since then we've been like friends, and I've been to his area to go pick up parts from him. We met up at other rallies. He's such a great guy, honestly. Dennis, again, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You're pretty cool. If you're new to the channel, my name's Adam, F6B_adventures. If you like watching the videos, please like and subscribe, and maybe even share a video or two. Thank you so much. See you down the road somewhere.
Whoa, shit, I slipped. I'm good. I felt it, and then the light came on and turned it off. Yeah, new tires, or probably the dust on the tires versus the smooth concrete. Even my shoes are sliding. So don't get stuck over there. We're here at the expo. Look at that. That's cool. I'll race you. I'll go down this way. You go down that way.
Go down? Okay.
Nah, I'm okay. I can go up them. I can't go down them.
First thing first, get my patches done. So I left my jacket with Terry. She is the stitch lady, the fabric lady, the jacket lady, the everything lady, in my opinion. She's great. She's stitched on pretty much all of the patches except for the ones on the sides. And she's my go-to. When I go to a rally, I see her. Hey, put this patch on, put that patch on. So that's what she's doing. And yeah, she said it was going to take a while, so I just left it with her. She's the best, honestly.
So we're on our way back to Lewis's to go have these lights installed. And I think after I finish these lights, I'm done. I have enough lights, so let's go. So we're on our way to Lewis's, like I said. And we're gonna have some more stuff installed real quick. So again, we're back at the Knoxville Convention Center. I went to Lewis, asked him if he could put those lights on. He's gonna make something happen. And we're gonna have a good time. Are you drunk, Jim?
I'll do good to be standing by then.
What are you doing? What's that?
Big Mac baseball.
Oh.
Last month, I led a ride, and the organizer of the group on the internet made a comment about...
Sorry. So on some of my videos, you see me with a waterproof jacket. Like it's a big onesie. And that thing sucks. I always get wet right down the middle. And now I came here, I see it at every rally. So I'm gonna pull the trigger and buy it.
That's not, they got a loaner.
High vis. We're good. So.
And unlike those camping rain gear where you get the camping rain gear, it comes out of the bag and never goes back in.
Well, Dennis, That wrote the book right there.
When we get back to the hotel, I'll show you how I'm gonna do mine in half that time.
Yeah.
As you see, we're here. I had everything done here that I needed. Now we're gonna go back to electrical connections and get my motorcycle that they installed more lights. So it's gonna be great. And while we're here, look at this.
I hope they're all.
Oh, they've been good ones.
Okay.
Terry and Jerry are the best, so. No, we are here at Knoxville, in Knoxville. And our Uber is here. We're on our way to electrical connections to go get my bike. After we get the bike, I think we're done with lighting other than the Denali headlights, or the Denali side lights, marker, whatever you want to call them, the big ones. And then we're coming back here and we're gonna go to a forum on how we grow. All right, we did the how we grow. We're going on the how do we grow to different brands, okay? This organization used to be all Goldwings, or the old organization used to be all Goldwings. This one is everything. You can have a Schwinn as long as you can keep up, pretty much, okay? So I'm about to catch my Uber right now and we'll be on our way. So as you know, you can see him up there working, but we're back at Lewis's place. And as per usual, he came through with the products. The installs, for sure. Look at that, that looks really good. This bike is pretty much done. Don't tell him that, but the bike is pretty much done, okay? You know, Lewis, this is for you. I just want to say thanks, you know, you helped me out. You installed a lot of different lights on my bike. You had your shop semi-open, and I came through and you just said, oh, okay. I knew I was kind of pushing myself a little bit to say, hey, can you have this done too? And you, oh, I don't know if I can do it, but we'll see what we can do. And you took care of it before 2 o'clock. It's 1:22 right now. I just want to say thanks. And if you're not Lewis and you're looking for electrical things for your new Goldwing and your any sort of Goldwing, talk to Lewis at Electrical Connection. He'll take care of you like he did me. Now we're going to the how do we grow to different groups. Let's go try to join that real quick. So we are done with the focus group. That was the moderator right there. Her name is?
Claudia Vega.
Claudia Vega, and she had a couple of different points that we'd like to add on how we grow our chapter. Again, Eagle Wings Motorcycle Association, we don't care what you ride. As long as you ride, you can have 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, 18 wheels, I don't know, whatever you want. But come and ride with us one day. We're all around the country, all around the world actually, and we ride everything. You can have a trike, you can have Honda, Harley, Vespa, whatever. Not every ride has to be a long distance ride. It can be a ride around Dallas, ride around Milwaukee, I don't know. We talked about how we can have different types of bikes join us. Not every bike has to be right across the country. A bike can be, hey, let's go do a city ride real quick. Let's go do let's meet all these small little stops. I don't know. You don't have to have a touring bike to be a part of this group. You can have anything. Again, Vespa, Harley, Can-Am, Suzuki, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You can be a part of this group. We're all about safety, riding, having fun, and going on adventures. That's my part, at least. I added that. That's not official, but pretty much going on adventures. Yeah, so if you'd like to join, the link to the website is at the bottom of the video.
So you're going back to work?
Yeah, 2 seconds. So we're done with Terry, and as you see, she put on all these patches. Roughly used, but still under warranty. My Milwaukee Brewers patch, all these other patches. Boom. And then she redid it because I left the other patch at the tail of the dragon. She redid this patch. Terry's the best, honestly. Terry and Jerry, of course, not just Terry. There you go.
I don't even think about that stuff. Hello, Seamstress Terry.
This is her website, her company right here. and they can make you just about anything, I believe, right, Terry?
Pretty much so.
Make about anything, and her prices are reasonable. How about that? Reasonable and affordable. So I'm the one that's been torturing her to add patches and more patches and more patches. So one day I won't have any more patches for her to put, but I still have patches at home in Dallas that I need to have installed, so she'll be in business for a good while for sure. So we're at the Knoxville rally, Eagle Wings Motorcycle Association rally, right? And the people you run into are crazy, okay? Let me give you this guy that I ran into. You might know him, Slappy's Adventure.
What's going on, everybody?
He's a guy, I saw him on YouTube, and he rides around the country. You were in, what, Alaska last week?
Alaska, man, it was awesome.
Living the dream, honestly.
It was awesome.
His YouTube channel is?
Slappy Adventures.
Okay.
Check me out, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. That's what you're supposed to say on these things, right?
Like, share, and subscribe. There you go. What kind of bike do you have?
I got a 2012 full Goldwing. I got 2013 F6B like you used to have.
Okay.
And I got a Suzuki M109 Boulevard customized. Then I got a ZX14 2012 that I never ride.
Wow. But I saw his videos and I started growing mine, and his stuff's nice. Like,
yeah, like, thanks, man.
You know, so yeah, that's him. Slappy Adventures.
Oh, ladies. He's already on third. You're out. That would really cause him.
So we made it to the penthouse of the Eagle Wings Motorcycle Association rally, and guess who we're with? Anita.
Everybody.
That's the founder. She's great. Got a couple questions for you though.
Yeah.
How's your first rally? What do you think?
Awesome. Amazing.
Okay, okay. Was it the turnout that you expected?
Oh, we hoped for more, but you always hope for more. But we were happy
Everywhere.
with what we got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give us a total number?
Ooh, I'm not supposed to do that till closing finishes.
This will be up
But
until tomorrow.
It was 787.
787 people. That's great.
How many new members, Mikey?
28.
28 new members.
28 new members. Here we go.
Woohoo!
Woo. Where's the next rally at?
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
But next year, great hotel, great convention center, amazing place. We're excited for Green Bay. And
Go Cowboys.
And the vendor area will be as big.
If not bigger.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys didn't make it, I made it, and it was fun. It was really fun. This location, at least, they had a lot of rides out to the Tail of the Dragon, and
Wait till next year's rides, though.
next year is in Green Bay, and the rides out there are pretty good. Door County, as you saw in the last video, was pretty good. So, yeah. Stay tuned. This is Anita. That's JR back there somewhere.
Yep.
And our other buddy,
Mike.
Mike. Everybody. So, yeah.
Thank you.
So we're at the Eagle Wings dinner, the closing ceremony, the dinner right before. And look at all these people. They're all in line to have dinner. Good stuff. So.
I do remember that from my overseas training.
Yep. Yeah, we're down towards
Chicken line. Pretty good stuff.
Awesome. Well, blow my earrings out. I would really like to welcome you all and thank you so very much for attending our first inaugural rendezvous for the Eagle
Closing ceremony.
Association. Thank you very, very much. And I don't think I need to ask you if you had a good time with that kind of an applause, but did you have a good time? Yeah. How many of you went on the rides like Friday? Awesome. How many of you went on the rides on Saturday? That's phenomenal. Give those people that put together those rides a big round of applause. Every Bobby Cat and Brian Richards, thank you so very, very, very much.
Woo!
Did you enjoy the light show?
I didn't win.
Yeah, we had a real nice turnout. It's really good to see that y'all are really proud of the machines that you sit in them on.
I'm amazed at the two that got done in time for the light show, but 2 of them put lights on that day.
That day.
That day. Okay. We would definitely like to thank all of the volunteers this weekend who made this possible, because without the volunteers, you're not successful. You can't do it on your own. So we have officers, we have volunteers, we have district officers, we have a whole lot of people that John and Yvette Morbeck, our VPs, coordinated. We want to thank them so much for everything they did, because it is a thankless job. So thank you guys. If you volunteered to do something, stand up.
Dennis?
But you're voluntold. Stand up.
Thank you for your service, Dennis.
Where's Todd Stark? Todd and Wendy. Stand up. There you are. Right in front of me. Stand up. Todd and Wendy are our directors of first aid CPR. I said this before, but I think it repeats. It bears repeating, and that is, without first aid CPR, we don't have the skills to save a precious life, and more than likely that's probably the life of a loved one. So if you're interested in being an instructor, if you want a class done near you, please get in contact with these 2 people, and they will be happy to get that done for you. And we would all appreciate the fact that we have you as a volunteer, because again, it's that friend's life that you're going to save or your loved one. So thank you guys. I hope you have a very busy 2023-24. Okay. Mike Melton, stand up. Okay, I knew I gave the right person that job. Anyway, if you folks don't recognize Mike, it's because either you didn't see him at the membership desk to renew or sign up, or you didn't go to one of his seminars. But I have to tell you, he is the person that has made our website possible, a lot of our technology possible, and he is willing to help. He has gone above and beyond, and he's done Zoom classes for people. So if you have questions about technology, just get in touch with him. Have questions with your membership, get in touch with him. He's amazing, and he doesn't ever sleep, so it's not a problem when you call him. So Mike, you're awesome. Thank you. I know that because I'm on West Coast time and he is on East Coast time, and I get a text at 11:30 my time asking me if I have a minute or 2 for a phone call. That means about an hour and a half. All right. One more thing.
They fixed the mics.
I want you to all stand up. Money 8 dinner. Stand up. Up you go. I know. Suck in the guts. Stand up if you're able to. Those of you with bad backs, sit back down. All right. I want you to look around the room. This is the Eagle Wings family, y'all. Regardless of where you're from, this is us. You already told us you had a good time, so here's the thing. You gotta go home, and you gotta grab 2 or more people, at least for next year, and bring them. All right? All right, you can sit down.
All right. In order to do this, in order to put something like this together.
Bruce, baby Ruth is here.
Come on, Jim, let's see that arm you got. Throw it.
And you got somebody walking around in a suit.
That one.
And I've been told that it's not what I think it is, the letters on it, so we'll pass on that one. But anyway, in order to put something like this together and to have as much fun as we've had, it takes a real core of hard-working team members. And I would like the international team to please stand up, because we want people to know who you are and recognize who you are. Now I would like the regional directors to please stand up.
Gone. Oh.
Now all of the district directors, please stand up and their teams. I would like all of the chapter directors and their teams to please stand up. With leadership like this, Anita, excuse my French, how in the hell are we going to fail?
We aren't, Bruce. They've proved it to us. You have no idea. I didn't get a chance to tell everybody. The reason that we brought the region team, the international team up on the stage, is Bruce and I were standing here and looking out at this audience, and it's like, wow.
So double wow.
This is so amazing, and I thought they needed to see it too. For a year's worth of hard work, they needed to turn around and see you guys, and then they said, we need to thank them, and that's why they applauded y'all, because that's how much we appreciate all of you. It's just amazing. But we also have some pretty amazing people that have supported us in ways that I don't even think you guys can understand. When a vendor comes to you and says, I'm behind you, I'm here for you, there are no words to thank them. Can we say, no, we'll let him introduce his wife because it's cute.
So, please put your hands together for a phenomenal entertainer, Mr. Doug Thompson, does a Elvis salute. Doug Thompson.
We're here. That's the Elvis impersonator. No, the Elvis tribute. He's pretty good. Thank you very much.
Well, now that the rendezvous is over, I just want to say a couple of things. I had lots of fun. The rides, they were great. The Tail of the Dragon was fun. The Sherahala Skyway that was somewhat closed was fun. Meeting old friends, meeting new friends. All types of fun. More reasons to go to the next rally. Or rendezvous, sorry, I keep saying rally. But, you meet some nice people on a motorcycle. Even if it's a trek. Joe, I'm talking about you. Even if it's a trek. But I just wanted to pretty much end the video here. There's still a little bit more going on, but I just want to say how much fun I had and to thank everybody that came out and shook my hand and said, I watch your videos. This is what I do it for, so that people can watch and have a good time. For the people that did not get to go and other things. So thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next one.
He's about to turn all the lights off so I can take a picture. Thanks. Not yet, 2 seconds. So it looks like I'm the last one here. This rally was fun. So about that time to get out of here because they're gonna want me to leave. These roads are kind of slick.